Hi there. In today's video, I want to show you how you can do a multi-search system that will allow you to do multiple searches of keywords, page view limits, number of channels in a video, and pretty much all these criteria that you see on the search input. Now, what is a multi-search? A multi-search allows you to basically do pretty much what I just said, multiple searches for every single criteria that you see on the search input, saving you time and effort, which is the benefit of actually using a multi-search is that you won't have to actually do one search at a time. It really saves time, and today I'm really excited to show you exactly how it works. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head over to our file. So this is our Google Sheet. So this is the CSV file we're going to be using to do our multi-search. Now, a multi-search is basically having multiple criterias that you want to search for. So, for example, the first one's going to be type beats. We can have our second one as maybe how to make beats. How to make beats. Maybe that could be our second criteria. Now, from our last video, we talked about how we can actually go ahead and work with music producers. How graphic designers can actually find clients that need digital marketing, that need digital editing and graphic design services. And that we found that music producers are the perfect niches to go for. So this is basically picking up on that previous video that we made. So over here you can see this is our second criteria. Let's go ahead and add our third criteria. And this third criteria can be maybe FL Studio. And then just make sure that you always have the IDs named correctly by the correct numbering system, which is 1, 2, 3. Now we can change the page view limit for each search criteria. We can maybe make this one 5, then we can make this one maybe 2. We can go ahead and change the number of videos in the channel. So basically, if we're searching for the word type beats, we only want to come across channels in this criteria that have less than 100 videos. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this the same, or I can actually change it if I want to. This is the same as now these criteria are basically the same as what you would see right over here, but for multiple searches. So don't be alarmed by the word true or false here. It just basically means that if it's unticked, then it will be false, right? So you can untick these. You can basically do this. So this is to make sure that you don't address the recipient by the email username, but I like to do this as I explained in the last video, that if we have the word John Doe at gmail.com, what we initially do is we actually refer to John Doe by his actual email name. Now this is totally up to you. You can leave it as true, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Leave it as true. And then return email addresses by Gmail. I can actually set this as false because I want to get all emails. I don't want to just get Gmail accounts only. I need to activate that. Accelerate mode is basically from the last video that I explained. Is to basically what it does is basically disregards all of these criteria, starting from here all the way down here, all the way from here down here. So all these criteria are discarded, and it will basically do as many searches as it can without any of these criteria that we've listed over here. But that's in for the next video to come, when I demonstrate to you how it actually works more in depth. One last thing, I actually do want to set this as false because I found that getting results it's easy to get results when you refer to people by the channel name. Just a personal preference. You can go ahead and test it out yourself as well. So that's it. So in order to get this template, to get this CSV file, to use for your multi-search, you're going to go ahead and click on File and Make Copy. Basically, you can go ahead and make a copy of this, and it will go and make a copy of it. You're going to go ahead and click OK, and this will put it on your drive. And then from here, once it's on your drive, you can go ahead and click Download as a CSV file, which is what we're going to do right now. So what you're seeing over here is just a sample of all the information you can add. Obviously, you can add your own keywords right over here. You can add your own page view limits. Pretty much everything that we've explained on the first video on Welcome to QML Gorilla. So let's go ahead and actually upload this CSV file. Right, let's go ahead and utilize the CSV file. So we're going to click right over here, multi-search. We're going to look at it in our downloads folder, and it should be right over here. This is the file that we're going to use, our CSV file. Let's go ahead and click open. It's going to notify us that the process is about to take place. We need to be patient. Okay, let's go ahead and click OK. And that's basically it. That's basically how you go ahead and do a multi-search on QML Gorilla, as this saves time and effort instead of doing it one by one. And I highly recommend that you sign up QML Gorilla today and start utilizing this software for your digital marketing or graphic design business today. Now, obviously, you will go ahead and see all those leads that you generated on your data controls. And if you scroll down here, you should see a list of them being generated in real time. And that's just about it. So this process should take about maybe an hour or two to finish. Maybe give it 30 minutes or 1 hour. I'm sure it should be done by then. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or send us an email at support@qmailgorilla.com. And I hope to see you soon.